Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is the second part of today's lesson, and here is chapter number 9 for revision. Grade 7, we have discussed about the problems which are faced due to high increase in the population of any country. So, today we will also discuss another problem which is associated with the increase in the population, and that is related in such a way that the population and occupations they are interrelated. People adopt different profession in order to spend their lives. So here are the problems which are faced according to the society and the country and the cultures as well, in which the occupations are adopted into the different kind of the category among the people. So better for you to open your copies and related materials so that you can revise with me. So the major occupation of the world includes, first of all, the history of the occupation in the mankind. The families they usually tried to live together, but in the past, when the first people appeared on the earth, they usually adopted different methods to live. They hunted the animal, they gathered the leaves, they took the berries, they used the fruits, they used the vegetables, whatever were available in the form of resources on the earth. But with the passage of time, they also made certain tools and such equipments which can be helpful for their uses. So even they tried to make certain kind of things like fire in order to prevent them from the animals and in order to cook their food properly. So with the passage of time, when families tried to tend together in the groups, they realized that some people were doing the better things than the others. Perhaps a man could be a good hunter, and someone can be a good things a tool maker. So in the same way, some people could be good in farming and some people could be good in the rearing of animals. So this is how people adopted different techniques while even living in the nomadic lifestyle. And usually this happened in the earth, in the life history of earth, for thousands years back. So people planted the crops and they reared the animals, and with the passage of time they discovered more techniques, they invented better methods by which they could be able to spin the cloth and they wear the better dressing with the passage of time. In the same way, they discovered the metals and then they used them in the different way. For example, for making utensils, for making armors, and similarly some better tools for them. So our today's life is much more complicated, as we are highly equipped persons. We are having the better modern facilities of life, and in the same way, the people have adopted different occupations. Some are related with agriculture, some are related with industry, some are related with trade and commerce, some are associated with the services industries, and in the same way, some are mining the resources from the earth crust. And with the passage of time, more and more professions are coming in such a way that people are associating them with because they are interrelated with each other. The people who are associated with them, they are also related with one another in the form of the customers and sometimes in the form of servers. So look at this picture. This is page number 78. This is showing you about the problem about the professions within the country like Pakistan. In our country, most of the people are related with the agriculture and associated professions. They are growing the crops, they are selling them in the market, and in the same way, when the people who are living in the urban areas, they are associated with the industrial, mining, trading. Then some are associated with the service industry like postal services, electricity and gas department, ambulance services, police services, teaching department, and some are adopting the professions like the building and transport facilities. So employment and unemployment, this is a situation which is observed in many countries like the developing countries as well as the underdeveloped countries. The people who are working in the areas of different areas, Sometimes they are facing such a situation in which the economy becomes the economy is facing the drawbacks. And what are those drawbacks? You can see in the chart that the chart on the facing page shows you the people in the Pakistan are employed. The total population was about 165 million. 51 millions are employable. This is one of the third. Remaining two-thirds are too young, too old, or ill, or capable of working, incapable of working, and the people are fully occupied in running their home. So this is how our majority of population, and among those majorities some are working while still the other are not working. The workforce are about the 3 million, and about the out of these 3 million some are still unemployed. And this is how you can say that we have the job opportunities, but still the other people are jobless because they could not find the job facilities according to their own capabilities. This is one of the most important reason in which the third world countries they are having the problem of employment in their own countries. Now, gross domestic product is the amount of the money which is earned by the industry, agriculture, mining, and the services in the country, and not including the overseas trade. The sum is calculated as a GDP per person per year in US dollars. So, here is a list of the countries which are showing the GDPs in different kind of the professions like service industries, agricultures, and occupations like the uh, people are related with the other professions. And this is how you can compare from this chart. The development has affected the statistics of each country, and this is the most significant feature of the country's statistics. If we talk about the GDP, the gross domestic product, this is the indicate to measure the health of the economy. It represents the total dollar value of all the goods and service products all over the specific period of time. It is also referred to as the total size of the economy. Now, lastly, we will talk about the literacy. Those who are literate, they are capable, and they are among those people who could have a better opportunity. One of the main factors behind the high unemployment figure is, especially in the development countries, the low literacy rate. The chart is showing you that with the passage of time, the Pakistan is showing the increase in the literacy rate, but this is again not so much sufficient. This also needs some improvement. So, with the passage of time, the problems should be controlled in such a way that each and every person can be illiterate, and this all depends upon the policies of the government and efforts of the people at the personal level to be literate as well. If a country and its authorities are trying to improve the situation of literacy, then this is again the personal act to be literate. And for this, the campaigns and the moderators and more the people should be educated in such a way that they must know the importance of literacy and its benefits. So for today this is enough, and you people have to revise the chapter thoroughly, and then you can revise these question answers from your copies and whatever is done in the worksheet. So I will do the revision of the question and answer which are on page number 81. You people open your copies and revise your question answer, and once you revise my question answers with me, you people have to learn them as well and learn the content of the worksheet as well. So our first question is about why did people have to settle down and live in one place after they had discovered the farming. So what will be the answer to this? People have to settle down when they have discovered the farming because they had to tend to the crops and they have to harvest them at the right time. They could not carry the baskets of grain with them if they have traveled. It was not practical moving the animals every day. I have discussed this question in detail when I was talking to you during the classes in the remote learning lessons. So secondly, why do you think that the service industry, such as the rapidly expanding part of society, think about the way goods are made today? The answer is the service industries are rapidly expanding as the countries are developing industrially and economically. Moreover, as more goods for developed countries are manufactured in the low cost developing countries, the service infrastructure provides the employment to many people. As the standard of living rises, people have motorcycle and cars and they need the garages for the repair and fuel. Electronic items such as the computer, television, they need a whole army of engineers to maintain and repair them. So there are the chances of increase in the employment of the people and increase in the selling and buying of the things. Our next question is building and construction of form of the important field of the employment of Pakistan today. Why this sector is important in the developing country? Building and construction is a typical improvement of the economy, and because with the improve of the economy, the offices blocks, the factories, the school, the high rising buildings, the hospitals, the residential units, and other infrastructures are developed, and they provide the opportunity to the laborer, the constructors, the workers, and highly qualified professionals to serve their services. So this is how they can get the employment, and this is how a developing economy can raise itself in the form of all type of the works, including the smaller labor work till the administrative work. So the next question is question number 4. Electricity and gas industries are very important, but they imply on 1/8 of the building or transport workforce in Pakistan. Why this is so? So the answer is the electricity and gas industries are highly mechanized, so hence the workforce is limited, though highly skilled. In what way does the education help the country? This is your question number 5. Because of the education, the people who are developed, they are highly skilled, and this is very important to increase the knowledge among the society and raise the level of thinking of the people. So education is the most important tact by which a literate person can represent himself or herself in a better way, in a noble way among the society members, and it may bring the awareness among the other people of the society as well. So this is how the education is very important as far as the role of education in the development of a country is concerned. So with this, I will conclude the topic. Revise the worksheet, revise the question and answer that is attached in your copies, and then do the written work in the rough copy so that you may understand whatever you have learned, and you may correct your mistakes as well. This is a better way to learn. Whenever you learn anything in the form of question answer or the worksheet, do them in rough copies also, so that you may check your errors while doing the written work in the form of revision. So we will see inshallah each other very soon. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.